Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Boston Beast 31, and I'm coming at you with my first ever MLB 19 The Show rebuild here onto the channel. So this is the Texas Rangers rebuild, and if you want to see more rebuilds just like this one on the channel, be sure to smack the like button, comment which team you want me to do next, and subscribe for more MLB 19 The Show rebuilds in the future. So, like I said, first up, this team is the Texas Rangers. They got a decent starting pitching rotation, 80 overall, 79 overall, 76, 74, and then 71. But they got some really good prospects, even though they are auto-generated guys. Once the Operation Sports has released their prospects, then I will download that and then it'll be more realistic. So the Rangers are probably going to be one of the middle of the pack teams. They have a good chance of getting the wild card in the American League West Division. I think they're in the West. No, I think they're in the Central. I can't remember. So at catcher, we got a 73 overall. Need to improve that. He is 29 years old, and we have Jeff Mathis, who is 36. Both of them have C potential, so not too good there. First baseman, I mean, he is 24 years old, 71 overall, B potential, which is great. He did alright last year. He only hit 16 home runs, so interesting to see how that goes. And then we got one of the best young second basemen in the game, Ronan Endor. He is only 25 years old. He's got great power. I mean, he only hit 18 home runs last year, but he is in room to improve. And then in the minor league system, we got Howie. And then back up at the major league, we got Chase Gennard, who I went to see. I got to see him play for New York last year. At third base, we got Asdrubal Cabrera. I think he's a former Indian and a Met. Yeah, he started his career with Cleveland, and then he went to the Mets, and I got to see him play last year as well. So interesting to see how that is. And then we got one of the best, I said strong safety, that's a shortstop. Shortstops in the game at Elvis Andrus. So we're going to keep our second baseman and shortstop. And left fielder is Joey Gallo. Really good. He's got 99 power versus left and right. Not too good contact, but hey, that'll only improve. Sin-Soo Choo at other left fielder. Delano DeShields Jr., really good player, only 26 years of age, 78 overall, B potential. And then last but not least, our right fielders include Nomar Mazara and Hunter Pence. So 74 overall for both of them. Hunter Pence, it's weird seeing him not in a Giants uniform. He only hit 4 home runs last year, 97 games. So if there is a way I could turn injuries off, that would be great. Roster moves, I don't want to worry about all that. Well, injury management, MLB only. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do auto for that. And let's see, waivers, we'll do auto. Roster moves, manual. 40-man roster, manual. Drafting, manual. Okay. I think it's all set, so I'm sorry about all that. Long intro, Boston Beast 31 over with. Let's hop right into the purpose of this team. So, the goal is to improve the pitching staff a little bit. So we got Shelby Miller, who I think, yeah, he's a really good player. He's only 28 years old. So, Lance Lynn, we could look to trade. Okay, let's see here. We go to a team, and we can suggest a trade. Like Carlos Carrasco. Who do the Indians want? Nobody. Okay, prospects. Do they want any prospects from us? No. What if we just do a trade like that straight up? No. Jim Gage, I don't know who you are, but you have terrible potential. Danny Duffy. Geez, the Royals are just old and they have one player. Okay, so there's some trade suggestions. Okay, so we can get Tyler Thornburg and Mitch Moreland. Troy Tulowitzki, Emmett Rodriguez. So if you're just doing Lance Lynn, I guess it only works for your players. So let's see here. I'm still learning MLB for this year. So any prospects? Maybe? No. Prospects for Lance Lynn? No. Okay, I'm so confused. The Rays would give us somebody. David Phelps, he's 32. That won't work out. Kendrys Morales. No. Joaquin Ferreira. I like the name, but Shane Green. Jake Dykman. Tommy La Stella and JC Ramirez. Hunter Strickland and Steve Conrad, Max Stassi, Johnny Venters. We could get Sergio Romo from the Marlins. Get Travis Denard, Johnny Marshall, Rajay Davis, even though he's 38, and Jason Vargas. Tommy Hunter, Juan Nicasio. Well, let's bolster up that, okay, we just bolstered up our, bullpen a little bit, so we just need to keep improving that. So we need a really, really good starting pitcher. What could the Cubs give us? I don't know. See, the thing is, there's nobody on the trade block yet, so let's just simulate there when we play the Cubs. Anybody? Yes, there we go. So we need a first baseman. Who has a first baseman they would like to trade? Asdrubal Cabrera, Andres Flores, Jason Hamill, Steve Pierce, Luke Voigt. Justin Smoke, Jose Abreu, I forgot how hard this is. Jose Abreu, Mike Minor, Asdrubal Cabrera, no. Miguel Cabrera, no thank you. CJ Cron. Didn't he play for the Angels? He did. Justin Boer. Albert Pujols is down to a 69 overall. Howie Crespo, Andres Flores, and Chris Martin. That'd be an upgrade at first base. So we will do that. Justin Boer, welcome to the team. Need a better catcher. So I gotta add the player. And then Jorge Aflalo. Kurt Suzuki would be interesting, but he is 35 years old. Wilson Ramos. Could we bring him in? We can, but we have to give up Delano to Shields and Justin Moore, who we just got. JT Realmuto. Cannot get anybody for him. Wilson Contreras. Tucker Bartlett. Yasmani Grandal getting that money. Yadier Molina. Alex Avila. That'd be interesting. We can give you all a right fielder. Johnny Knapp. Okay, there we go. So we got a catcher. We got a little bit better catcher. Got a good first baseman, second base, third, shortstop. Our infield's done. Center fielder, it's okay. Right fielder, I feel like we can do better, but Mazzara, however you say your name, he can only get better. So starting pitchers that we could easily trade for and not give up anybody. Give up some prospects for like a really good pitcher. So John Gray for some prospects. Roberto Morales, we want to keep him. Kyle Freeland, I don't even know who that is. Willie Calhoun, Brent Castro. It's been funny if we actually had an offer for Clayton Kershaw. That would have been funny. Joey, that's pretty much our whole future right there. Kenta Maeda, can we trade anybody? To give up our Matt Strom, that'd be interesting. I don't know much about him, but to give up a 70 overall relief pitcher, yeah, we got to keep bolstering this starting rotation. So Derek Rodriguez, let's see, what can we get for him? Prospects. Brent Castro, starting pitcher. Dang, they really want are really good players. Porcello, we can't go after. Severino, Tanaka, J.A. Happ. Jordan Montgomery would be interesting. Have to give up Castro, Diego, Christopher. Yeah. See, their overall keeps going down after you trade them. I'm so confused by that. Blake Snell, Charlie Morton, Yanni Chirinos. What can we get for him? He looks like a really good player. MLB ready. Delano DeShields, Justin Bohr, Jason Hamill. We will give up Jason Hamill. They need a first baseman. We will give you Ronald. And we will give you Andres. Okay. Okay, I think we're almost all set, so let's just see here. Matt Strom. Jordan Montgomery. Our number one will be Strom. Number two. Good lord, we have 4 left-handed starting pitchers. I just noticed that. Smiley, Minor, Miller. Okay, and then our lineups will look like this. Okay. And it looks like the Athletics and the Mariners have already played because they had their Tokyo series. But, let's see. If there was only one way. If there was only a way to look at, like, a power ranking or something. So I will see you all at the end of this season. And we're back, and we finished pretty bad. We finished 70 and 92, near the bottom of our at the bottom of our division. So let me turn this guy down real quick, so you all probably can't hear me. So.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. All right, here we Welcome to the show. Hey, this is Mark DeRosa.
And I don't know why it just wants to yell every time I want to do something, so. Okay, hopefully you all can hear me now. Like I said, we finished 70 and 92, and we finished 4th in our division. The Mariners, of all teams, finished worse than us, which is kind of weird. Astros finished only 87 and 76. So, we finished 5 games out of the wild card, but 17 and a half games back. So, the Dodgers won 97 games. The Red Sox tore it up once again. They've 115 wins, 47 losses. The Indians 101, and that settles that. So, pretty surprising to see. Team rankings. We are the Rangers, and we finished 18th in batting average. The team average 256. At bats, we had 5. We finished tied for 21st. Runs, we scored only 657 runs this year. Hits, we only had 1,416. Doubles, we had 226, so tied for 27th. Triples, I said we did not have a lot. Yeah, we only had 24 home runs. Hopefully we were in the top 20. We were 21, 167. And number 1 of that was the Yankees. Does not surprise me. J.D. Martinez hit 54 home runs. That's crazy. 19th in runs batted in, stolen bases, doesn't really matter. So we do not make the postseason. So I guess we'll just simulate to the end of the postseason, as we will get a little pop-up, and it's the Cubs defeat the Red Sox in the 2019 World Series. Cubs sweep them. Wow.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this
So, don't want to hear him talk.
For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series.
So, I don't know how many years of this series I'm going to do, so, we're just going to do 1 year from now on, but if you guys like this, let me know in the comments below, and also liking the video. As always, this is Boston Beast 31.